But I hope that our conversations will ultimately lead to action, and that we will solve problems together and pursue fresh ideas together. This is the heart of Singapore Together, and we have some examples of these. In the social sector, for instance, we formed SG Care's community networks within each town, bringing together public officers from different government agencies who work together with social service professionals, local community partners, grassroots organizations to befriend and support more vulnerable households. We launched the Singapore Together Action Networks to help translate our conversations into real action. In June, we shared that we have 3 such existing networks, one of which is the Youth Mental Wellbeing Network, which Minister Edwin Tong also spoke about earlier. I want to highlight the markedly different approach that we took for this network. First, we made the network open. Anyone could sign up. Second, we gave the network space to shape their own agenda. Now, early on, one participant asked me what the government aimed to achieve through this network. And I said that we did not want to predetermine where the network would go. It is not about government setting the agenda all the time, then seeking input from the public. Instead, the community comes up with ideas and decides what they want to work on, while the government supports them. Some participants have stepped up and volunteered to drive this process. They've crafted problem statements, 8 areas of interest that they want to dive into, such as mental health in school, in the workplace, and within families. And we're excited to see where this will go and the fruits of such collaboration. Since June, we've also identified a new action network, the Beyond COVID-19 Task Force for our social sector. This task force, headed by Ms. Anita Pham, President of NCSS, has already gotten down to work. The genesis of this task force emerged from engagements that NCSS had with many of our charities. There was a yearning desire to come together, work on common challenges they face, magnified during COVID-19, in order to reimagine and develop a social sector that can effectively meet emerging social needs post-crisis. And as more themes emerge from our emerging stronger conversations, more action networks can be formed in the months ahead. In the economic domain too, we've set up the Alliances for Action, which are industry-led coalitions aimed at quickly developing and testing new ideas for growth. They too represent a wholly different way of doing things. Again, not just industry providing feedback to government, but industry actually taking the front seat, taking the lead, and government as active partners.